Testing, testing. I don't know where I am. Okay.
You're in your house, in your room, presumably. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have a format that I really wanted to do because I was gonna ask Anna Pantsu to podcast with me, but she's kind of tired right now. So, and then I'm gonna ask Macon, some of my singer friends, some of my animator friends. So
And
I
then
guess
there's just Wizzy.
and then there's just Wizzy. Consider yourself episode 0.
Yay! My favorite number.
Alrighty then. How do I want to do this? Okay. I'm just gonna kind of go through some of the format that I was gonna do for Anna's, so it might be semi-formal. So, welcome to the podcast. Introduce yourself. You don't have to say your age, but username, what you do on YouTube, and favorite flavor ice cream.
Oh god. Hi. I guess I'm Wizzy. Whisper-chan, Wizzy. What do I have to answer? Oh, what I do on YouTube, right. I am a Utaite, a giant weeb that does songs and likes to voice act. And my favorite flavor of ice cream is sorbet.
Sorbet, nice. Mine is a toss-up between like cookies and cream and orange sorbet. So, yeah. Alrighty then. So, how are you doing?
Oh, good. What are we talking about?
I don't know. This is like the first time that we've had like a actual conversation that wasn't me trying to fix your computer.
Oh yeah, it's still broken, by the way. Big sad.
Goodness. That's all right. So, let's see. Let's tell us a little bit about yourself. How did we first meet?
I think we first met when I did a cover of your piano for Steven Universe.
That was the medley, right?
Yeah, that one. And then we started talking through Twitter, and then we just kind of kept talking to each other.
Was it Twitter or Instagram? I think it was Instagram.
I felt like it was Twitter because I didn't have an Instagram at that time.
Okay. Yeah, I think it moved to Instagram afterwards at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. If you guys don't know who Whisper is, check out her videos and stuff. Check out her Instagram. She does a lot of My Hero Academia OC stuff.
Deku's my boy. I love him so much.
What is it about Deku that you like? And like, is it his character in the anime? Is it just personality? Is it looks, abs?
First it was like he's my boy, but maybe it was because he was the protagonist or something. I don't know. And he was just cute. I don't know. At first he was my boy, but he slowly became into daddy. So.
Oof. Okay, then. I think that's the first time I've heard you say that.
Yeah, well, it's also like I have a thing for green anime boys or just green boys in general. So like there's Makoto from Free and Leonardo from Ninja Turtles, and now it's Deku, so it's all green boys.
I think with Leonardo, that's literally green. So,
well, lean green mean ninja team. Heyo, turn up.
I think when I first knew you, you were more into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles side more than anime, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, for sure. That like consumed my life since 8th grade, and now I'm just back into anime.
Yeah, for me, 8th grade was kind of where I started with anime. But then it didn't really catch on until my freshman year, where I spent most of my lunches alone or on a computer reading Naruto.
How about you, Spyway?
Well then. Well, how about me in terms of...
Unless I can't hear you anymore, you're not talking. I don't know what's happening.
Hello? Testing, hello?
Oh no.
See, this is the problem that I had before, where our audio just cuts out every now and then. Okay, then. What to do. Okay, check your network connection and try again.
You're still there, right? Oh no. Oh no.
Network connection, try again.
He left the call. What is this? Ah, big sad, huge sad. Here we go again. Oh my god.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I'm still recording my audio.
Oh, for sure, same.
It's one of our internets, probably.
Probably. Maybe mine. I don't know.
And this is why I am having both of us record our audio because of stuff like this.
Yay!
It's probably gonna be more work for me to sync up anyways, but okay, so you were asking me what about me in terms
yeah.
in terms of what exactly? Anime or My Hero Academia?
Let's talk about your K-On! Phase.
Oh, the K-On! Phase. Okay, so I wouldn't consider myself a really big deal in the K-On! Fandom, but I'm considered quote unquote the famous among a lot of people. I started out with Tumblr for that, and
So
I
who's
started.
Tumblr?
Rest in peace, Tumblr. But I started out writing some fan fictions for the K-On! Fandom, and I garnered the attention of one user named she's called the hyphen K-On! Boo, and she's considered to be like the mama bird of the K-On! Fandom. Like everyone knew who she was. Everyone likes her fan fictions, her drawings, her she does like a lot of character analyses from like small frames of animation. So and she's obsessed with Disneyland, so there's that. But through that, I kind of just kept on posting fan fictions. I stopped writing them for some reason. I kind of just lost interest, but that sort of led into my art phase, me learning Photoshop and me just diving down a rabbit hole of Azusa Nakano and Tsumugi Kotobuki.
Moi Moi Q.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like I don't know if you've noticed with some of my recent like art updates, but my my OC has like these really thick eyebrows that kind of look like Mugi's eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
And one of my friends, John, actually called it out. He keeps on every time he sees my character, he says, "Them eyebrows are thick." I'm like, there's a reason for that, John. You don't know it because I'm a freaking weeb, but
That's a whole mood.
oh yeah, pretty much. Alrighty then. Well, that was my K-On! Phase.
Yep. Yep.
And then from there, that one was kind of parallel with Clannad, which I kind of want to get into a little bit. That the infamous Swizzy Clannad dub that stole my heart and most of my mental sanity.
Yeah, shame that YouTube took that away.
That's a shame, but then again, a lot of like Clannad stuff kind of has disappeared from YouTube since then.
Yeah. I
like
think
I-
the only like place that you could watch it now is like in South Korea, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Like I had a couple of Clannad covers on my YouTube channel that got blocked a little while ago, so I mean, oh well, I guess. So
That's the whole mood.
pretty much. Let's see. What else from there? After that, the next big thing was Your Lie in April.
Oh, the piano girl, piano boy and violin girl. That's right.
Yeah, I related way too much to Piano Boy. Mm-hmm. Because
I wonder why.
Glasses boy with piano. Mm-hmm. Gee,
He's
I wonder
a
why.
total weeb. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't help that my sister also plays violin, and so there was actually a funny story. So one of the songs, actually the duet that Kosei and Kaori were supposed to play together, but then she was in the hospital. That song, Love Sorrow, I think it's called, whatever it's called. My sister actually asked me to accompany her for that song for her senior recital. And so I literally became Kosei. And I was like, my moment has come.
Oh, your sister should have worn like a blonde wig.
Oh, she
Really sold the part.
she should have, but it wouldn't have matched her. But like, I don't know. It's kind of weird how that kind of turned out. Like, I didn't really need to practice the song as much because I was already obsessed with it. So,
Yep.
oh goodness. All right. So let's talk a little bit about you now. So,
Okay.
so let's start out with why you got into the business of Utayate, or why you started self-identifying as a Utayate.
Oh, geez. When did I actually start becoming one? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think it was around when I started like 6th grade-ish, I think. And I saw this channel, Jubyphonic, and she was like amazing. She had all these lyrics and she was like really young and her voice was just like really cool. And I was like, I want to be that when I grow up. So when I was 13, I made a YouTube channel and started doing covers. And then like ever since then, it kind of dwindled down, but like I still try to do the best that I can.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that's how I became like a Utaite-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sing much anymore, but I'm still trying.
Yeah, most of your stuff I've seen has kind of migrated over to Instagram.
Voice acting. And
voice
also,
acting,
yeah.
Instagram art. So, voice acting. What was the first like major voice acting project that you got into?
Well, I haven't gotten into it yet, but I did a thing on Behind the Voice Actors website where I auditioned to voice as Terra from Final Fantasy. And then I got the part and I got excited, but I hadn't have like a single line yet since last year, so we're still waiting on that. But I think the biggest one so far is I think the one with Hoseki no Kuni, where I get to voice as oh god, what are their names? Obsidian and the blue-haired chick.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. But that was my first big one. And I think the legit big one that just came out was the Danganronpan, where I played as Sayaka.
Oh yeah, I still haven't watched that yet, and that's partially because of how busy I am, but it's on my list to watch.
Yeah, it's like an hour long, so unless you have time, go watch that.
Yeah, definitely. As for me, I have like no experience in the voice acting world. Most of my animation videos, I kind of just have one voice, and then the one time I tried to voice a girl didn't turn out very well.
Where's that video? I want to see that one. What?
It's called Misunderstandings or something like that. It's literally just like a couple of stories of me in a mall and being mistaken for a 13-year-old. So that's fun.
You do have that baby face.
I do, but like I was like 21, 22. She was like 13. That wasn't a good thing.
I think a lot of Filipinos just have a baby face.
Yeah, that's pretty much like Asians in general, but Filipinos definitely.
Yeah, Asians don't raisin, bro.
Jeez.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know what it is about us. It's like we stop growing taller. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I still get carded for places that like I shouldn't be carded for. Like, I don't know. They don't believe that I'm like, you know, the guardian.
The guardian. Yeah, I'm the baby of the group now. Well, I'm technically the oldest, I'm just short.
Same. Like my brother looks older than me and he's taller than me. He got my dad's genes. He got the tall gene. Meanwhile, I'm the tiny one that's kind of stopped growing.
I feel that. Yeah, really hard. Especially like when after elementary school, I just stopped. I was the tallest one in my class in elementary, but then I just stopped.
I was the shortest, like always. Like in kindergarten, we had a really, really like small class because I was at a private Christian school or private Catholic school, something like that. There were only 3 girls in the class, and I was the second shortest amongst like everybody. The smallest one being another girl.
Oh, baby spy one.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, like, I got to be at the front of the line always, but then it's like everyone calls me out for being short. Like, you know those games where it's like line up from tallest to smallest?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm always called out because I'm always at the front. And I'm like,
Being short sucks.
oh goodness.
I think I made a webcomic about that, being short.
I haven't made a webcomic about that. I could make a webcomic about that. I thought you made a webcomic about that.
Yeah, I did.
You have like the one tall friend who you call Tree.
Yep. Still taller than me.
Yeah.
I cry.
Yeah. You're still friends with him though, right?
Oh, yeah. We're still in the same classes together, so, you know, that's good.
All right. Yeah. A lot of my friends are out working, having kids, and then I'm here, stuck behind a drawing tablet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I wouldn't classify as an introvert, more of an ambivert.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like hanging out with my friends. I just like staying in my room, and I like worship my alone time.
I would say I'm more introvert, but I can trick people into thinking that I'm an extrovert, if that makes sense. Because like for most of my middle school to high school years, I did a lot of card tricks. You know the whole
magic.
the whole shin limb thing. I've shown you a few videos of mine. They're like archived somewhere, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's those kinds of things where I have like a pre-memorized script. I have a pre like I kind of know what to say at the right moment. And so if I'm talking to someone, if I'm giving a speech, or if I'm like, leading something in music, like I know what to say, when to say it, to make it sound like I know what I'm doing and that I'm confident, where in reality I'm like shaking in my boots.
Oh, yeah, I feel that. Why I never do talent shows?
I don't think I've ever done a talent show. I have one specific memory of me in kindergarten, because I used to be obsessed with The Lion King. Yeah, so when I was like in kindergarten, my mom said that I looked like Simba. I looked like the baby cub Simba, and then for that talent show, I have this really distinct memory of me performing I Just Can't Wait to Be King at 5 years old, apparently
what a
doing
prodigy.
all the parts, like being Zazu, being Nala, and I'm just like, I remember this happening, but at the same time, I don't know if this memory is real. Like, it seems fake, but at the same time, I can believe it. Like, you ever get those where it's like something might have happened, but in reality, it maybe didn't?
Yeah, all the time. I question my sanity.
Don't we all? This is YouTube.
That you're right. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, kindergarten happened. I don't know. I still don't feel old. I still feel like a child, even though I'm not in college. I graduated, and it's like, I'm still playing games. I'm still watching cartoons.
Oh, I know for sure I'm still the child in my group. I won't tell why, but I know for sure.
I don't know, like, I'm looking at all these younger kids who, like, I try to show them some of the animes that I watch, and they get bored in the first 5 seconds because it's not Fortnite.
Ew. Ew.
I know,
Oh
right?
no, they're that generation.
Yeah.
Learn to live a little.
Like, the generation that's immediately behind me, I got them into Clannad, which is good.
Ah, yes.
But then,
the
like,
golden age of anime.
Yep. But then the generation afterwards, I tried to show them Clannad, and they got bored, which was...
Because they don't understand feelings, okay? Clannad is like, so sad. It's so sad.
Like, legit, I can legitimately rewatch Clannad, forget what is happening next, and be emotionally shocked the same way every single time. Whereas I can, like, show it to somebody that I know, and she will say, like, okay, I will predict that this happens. And then she won't, like, she will, like, absolutely, like, not have any emotional investment. Mm-hmm. Like, don't you get those people that kind of, like, try to predict what happens next? And then it's like, they don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've had that a couple of times, and it ruined the moment because then they started talking when you should be watching an emotional moment. I'm like,
Yeah, I can't blame them because I'm kind of that person too. But it's not towards anime, it's more like just movies in general.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm the type that will shush people to get them to pay attention to the movie or the show or whatever. Is that the dog I hear?
No.
Hi, hashtag.
On your hush, go back under the bed. Hashtag is fine.
Your dog's name is hashtag. I still can't get over that.
I didn't name her. My mom did.
That's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Has it already been like 25 minutes? Minus the
Delay? Yeah, kinda.
minus the delay. So much for having only 10 minutes.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it's alright. As long as you don't have to, like, go right now.
Not now, maybe like in a couple more minutes, but hey.
Alright then. Well, if that's the case, then kind of want to do like a quick fire answer thing at the end, if you want.
Alright,
Just
let's go.
just so that we can close it out. One of my favorite YouTubers, Matt Diavella, he calls this quick questions but not so quick answers.
Oh god, okay.
So I'm gonna take a leaf out of his book. So you don't have to answer this immediately or like in like a few words, but whatever. Okay, so first one is, what is your go-to order at your favorite hometown restaurant, if you have any?
I don't think I do. Oh wait, no, I do. Alfredo.
Alfredo at
Any pasta place.
any pasta place. Okay.
Any pasta place.
Okay. What do you wish you had known when you started out posting your content online?
That haters will be there no matter what. You just have to deal with it.
All right. If you could compare yourself with any animal, which would it be and why?
A turtle. For
wanna say it?
reasons.
You want to say that louder for the ones in the back?
A turtle. I want to be a turtle.
For reasons.
For reasons.
You can marry Donatello or whatever. No, Leonardo. Sorry.
Leonardo.
I need to brush up on my Wizzy history.
It's fine.
Okay. What are you curious about right now?
What am I curious about? Whoa. We have no physical evidence that it's actually a Friday. We just have to trust that one person has been keeping count since the very first one.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
That was surprisingly deep.
Yep, it's true though.
All right. And what's one song that you think people should listen to?
You should listen to Lemon by Kenshi Yonezu. It's my favorite song. Do it. I love that song so much.
Alrighty then. I don't know. Do you want to keep talking or do you want to close it out here? What do you think?
Well, I gotta go eat some dinner, so.
Okay. All right then. That's fine. So I think we can close it out here.
Just
Thank
know
you.
that I was number one, and this is the very first podcast. I'm number one. Suck it, losers. Okay.
Well, this is the very first interview podcast officially.
Bananas. Okay.
But you're still I'll put you as like number 1 for interviews.
Oh yes, I win.
All right. So, yeah, so for the people who don't know Wizzy, Whisper, where should people find you?
You can find me at my Instagram or my YouTube channel, either one, because I'm active on both of those.
All right. Thank you very much. Do you want to do like a sign off? Do you have a sign off or
I don't know. I don't think I do.
you don't think okay. That works. I mean, like normally I just do my own sign off, but yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Whisper, for being on episode 1, I guess we'll call this, of whatever I decide to title this.
Yay. You're very welcome.
Yeah. So to everybody who listened through to the end, thank you so much for powering through this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.